My name is Paeton Watkins, I'm 18 years old, and I live in Stillwater, Oklahoma. I'm very fortunate to live in my flat, pan-shaped state. It has a lot of beauty that's often overlooked in its wheat fields and its grassy plains, and it's because of Central Rural Electric Cooperative that many of my friends and family are able to live in these peaceful, scenic areas and still have electricity. When I first applied for Youth Tour, I didn't know anything about cooperative business. But it's because of cooperative business that I had the opportunity to be selected as a 2019 Youth Tour delegate for the state of Oklahoma. I'm still so grateful. Now, my Youth Tour trip wasn't that long ago, but I'm currently a sophomore at Oklahoma State University. I'm studying psychology with a focus on pre-medical studies and a minor in American Sign Language. With that, I plan to become a practicing physician and stay here in Stillwater to serve my hometown and its surrounding communities.
When I applied for Youth Tour, I found myself immersed in the cooperative business model, and I fell in love with the principle of serving your community in particular. I was so elated to be selected as a delegate. I remember telling my parents that it didn't feel real. I knew I wanted to be as involved as possible, and decided to pursue Oklahoma's Youth Leadership Council position, and was the runner-up that year. I've always loved both history and politics, and to see the foundations and celebrations of our country in person was truly once in a lifetime. But outside of the historical experiences, Youth Tour was a major influence to me in other ways. I texted a friend about it while I was there, and to quote myself, "I've never felt more myself in my life. I feel like I can be me, and it's fun, friendly, and entirely different." Youth Tour enriched my life in so many ways, one of the major aspects being the lifelong friendships it gave me. Friendships that still thrive and flourish today.
As I hope is evident, I was and still am extremely grateful to Central Rural Electric Cooperative and to you, NRECA, for my time at Youth Tour. As I was flying out of the Capitol, I knew I wanted to stay involved. I decided to apply to be a blue shirt. I decided to take Mark Wayne Mullen up on his offer to apply to intern for him next summer. And as soon as I was home, I was doing radio interviews for my cooperative and staying connected, eagerly waiting for an opportunity to do more.
The novel coronavirus has made its way to the United States with a confirmed case.
There's currently no vaccine to prevent
The world economy has been rocked by this
The world changed forever when the COVID-19 pandemic shut down our communities and my plans to serve as a blue shirt and intern at the Capitol were left unfulfilled. I knew I would have to wait.
In the meantime, I started college at Oklahoma State and became involved with my sorority, Kappa Delta. There, I serve as a sisterhood enrichment team leader and as the representative for the judicial board of our university's Panhellenic Council. I'm also the ceremony assistant for a recruitment process and assisted with fundraising for Wings of Hope, a local domestic crisis center. And this year, my chapter raised $42,501.74 for them. Amongst this, I continued my passion for archery, something I've done competitively for 8 years, and became president of OSU's competitive archery team. I also serve as the secretary for the Freshman Student Council for the College of Arts and Sciences, and serve as a member of the Freshman Representative Council of the Student Government Association. In both, we fundraise for local philanthropies and make legislation to improve our campus. Lastly, I also interned for a community service organization called Into the Streets, where we assist elderly and disabled residents with the maintenance of their homes. This semester alone, we served over 211 homes. But I had a drive to do more. I was inspired by how healthcare workers and my very own cooperative could not shut down during the pandemic. My heart went out to them. So I began working in healthcare, both to serve and to help pay for my education. And I'm a pharmacy technician here in Stillwater. The circumstances this year have been far below ideal, but I believe I have found ways to still be involved.
Once Youth Tour resumes, I will pursue my previous plan and continue to stay involved. If, in my adult life, I don't live in an area that's serviced by a cooperative, I'll continue to stay involved through financial participation and volunteering my time. I know that I can't repay the NRECA for everything that it's done for me, but I'll do everything I can to try. And I will continue to make the most of every opportunity that I have because of Youth Tour.